Salutations! Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my monthly empties of November. I've got some stuff. I went through my makeup. I did a little bit of a declutter, so some of this stuff is old that I'm not using, that I'm just tossing, or it's really crappy and there's no reason for me to keep it or give it away. And then most of this is skincare and beauty items that I've just used through. So if you want to see my empties video, keep watching. Start off by grabbing and then we'll go into that a little bit. Okay, first thing is this guy. This is from High Performance Cosmetics. This is the Pre-Lab Toning Peeling Tap. It was this little thing, it was this little tab, and there was this little, I was gonna keep one but I forgot, and there's this little cushion at the end, and you squeezed it and then the product went into the cushion, then you put it on your face. It was supposed to be like a peeling, toner, essence. It's supposed to peeling, softening, moisturize, and it was alright. I got this from a subscription box for Korean Beauty. There's about 30 little guys in here. It was interesting to use. It was a lot of fun. These things were fantastic for traveling, but I didn't see any results whatsoever, so I decided that I would use these for travel and travel only, and then I wasn't going to repurchase it. So I'm not going to not recommend them if they just didn't work for me. A bunch of face products, face makeup that I just didn't use. This is the Pure BB Cream from Maybelline. I used this once. It broke me out so bad. Like, I look like I was in high school again. Never used it again. It kind of sat in the area where my foundation was, and when I reorganized my vanity the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm not keeping you. This is the CoverGirl Concealer. This is in color Fair. This used to be my go-to concealer growing up, but I had a reaction to this. Again, I don't know if my face is changing. I used this under my eyes, and then I got like, I don't need to use that finger. I got like some redness, and I was a little bit tender, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if it was this. I don't know if it was something else. This was cheap enough for me to just assume I'm gonna throw it away. I have other concealers that I like, so I didn't get that. This guy I got a year ago. This is the Bare Minerals. This was kind of like this set, this guy right here, where it had your foundation, your touch-up veil, your bronzer, your luminizer, and a concealer. I used to love Bare Minerals makeup. I like it in the loose mineral form. This just like went bad. Next up is the Tasha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I love this stuff. It's one of my favorite cleansers. I usually use this at night, but like I've said before when I talked about in my Banilico and the Boschia Charcoal Makeup Melter, I have just been loving the Clarins Cleansing Milk with Alpine Herbs. It takes off a good decent amount of my makeup, most of my makeup, and it just feels so refreshing on the skin and just so nice. I do love this, but I'm going to use the Clarins for a little bit, and when I get tired of that, I'm going to repurchase this. I definitely recommend this. I think this one is so good. It's just that right now I've just been really into the one from Clarins. Some more makeup items that are just no good anymore. They're either not good for me or they're so old. Next up, this is the Shiseido White Lucent Brightening Balancing Softening Lotion. I use this in between my toner and my treatment, so like right before my essences, so I would do tone, this, and then essence, and then go into my treatments. It really helps my skincare work better. I'm using another one now from La Mer, but I did like this, and I do recommend giving this a whirl if you're looking for a really nice treatment lotion to help your skincare work better. This one was phenomenal. From Shiseido that does the same thing, but it works actually a little bit better, I think, is the Shiseido Ultimum Power Infusing Concentrate. This was a little sample I used my points for because I was going out of town, and usually when I go out of town, that's when I'll use some of my Sephora points to get little travel-sized skincare. So this is really good. This is a peeling gel from Tony Moly. It came in this cute apple. It smells really good. It smells really fresh. It did a good job. Like, I just use things that are a little bit better, but I did enjoy using this, so I'm not going to repurchase. But I did like it, and it did sit on my counter in my bathroom and look adorable as crap. Recently ran out of these two bad boys. This is obviously the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. So this is the travel size, this is the big size. I would keep this in my bag, and this, or travel, and this would be on my vanity. I love these. These have mixed reviews, so do understand that some people love them, some people don't. Some people think they're horrible for your skin, and I think there are some ingredients in here that aren't so good for your skin. I did like using them, and I didn't have any issues with them, considering I just bought a whole crap ton of makeup setting sprays. I'm not going to repurchase these until I use through more of those, so I will be repurchasing these in the future, probably in the next month or two. I just need to work through some of the ones that I have in backup, but yeah, I do like these. You're going to see one of these in a month. This is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, my Ride or Die setting spray. I will at least have one of these a month, so here's this month's. The Clarisonic Refining Skin Polish. I got this when I got my Clarisonic, and I kind of put this away and I forgot about it, and I found it and I started using it. It used through this guy. I got 2 applications of this. This, like all Glam Glow products, made my skin look beautiful, but my skin was red and gross and on fire, so unfortunately Glam Glow is still 0 for 3 for my skin hating me when I use it. 2 Molten Brown Gingerly body washes. I got these from Neiman Marcus it was like a sample set that you got. I got 2 of them because I got 2 of the sample sets because I bought during the event 2 different times. These are really nice. I like them. I don't care for like luxury like bath soap. This is not my thing. I really like Caress. I really like some of the really inexpensive ones. It's not something that I'm like, ooh, you're expensive. Now, if other people like expensive things and you want a really nice, luxurious, delicious smelling body wash, these are great. Absolutely great. I'm not high maintenance when it comes to bath stuff, but I did enjoy experiencing them. They were very nice. Here are some little deluxe samples that I worked through. This is the Vanilla Co. Dream Cream Pure White Moisturizer. You can see the label kind of went off. I don't think I even used all of this. This smells bad. It smells like a crayon. I used this a few times traveling and I just hated it, so I can't recommend this. I do really like the Miracle products, just not this one. These are from Hara. These are 2 more products I use when traveling. This is the gel serum, and this is the Age Away Intensive Emulsion. I really like these. I love getting these little guys for travel. I don't know why I haven't purchased it full size. I think because I have products now full size that I like equally as these or a little bit more, but I love these things for traveling. I have a whole like basket filled with specifically these for travel. These are so good. It's the Murad Clarifying Cleanser Acne Treatment. I will be repurchasing these next time I'm at a Sephora or Ulta that has it. This thing is phenomenal. When I had breakouts and issues with my skin during the Blatterazzi, Luna Oil catastrophe, I'm still dealing with it now. This was a lifesaver. This is so good. So I will definitely be repurchasing this. I just ran out of it like a day ago, and I'm like stuck at my house because I've been sick. So when I actually feel better enough to leave the house, be rebuying this because it's so good. 2 serums that I was trying. I would use these in my midday skincare routine to kind of give my skin a boost. When I did midday skincare routines, these weren't part of my morning or nighttime. That's generally when I test out new serums to see if they react to my face. Or if I feel like I'm getting a really good reaction, I will add them to like my morning or nighttime to really see how they work. This is the Elevate Firming and Lifting Contouring Serum from Algenist, and this is from SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore 242. They did nothing for my skin. I know that these are both considered to be really good serums, and I was excited to try them. I just don't think they were for me or my skin issues, so these are a pass. Is the BHA Summer Pore Minish Serum from COSRX. I can never pronounce Korean names. I am so sorry. This is fantastic. I love this. Recommend this. Absolutely repurchasing. Yes. Oil for you guys. This is from La Mer. This is the Renewal Oil. I know I talk a lot about La Mer on my channel, and I keep like saying how much I love La Mer and how much it's done for my skin and improved my skin. Miracle Broth is just one of those ingredients that just my skin loves. It's not for everyone. Not everyone's skin is going to like it. So again, like when it comes down to skincare, definitely try it. It's not for everyone. Now, I was excited because I like face oils, and I had like more than this sample size. I just kept forgetting to talk about it. This is the most ineffective face oil I have ever used in my life. The Luna oil, like Nighttime from Sunday Riley, like it kind of did okay things, except it completely broke me out, so I, in no good faith, could repurchase that. But like, this is so ridiculously expensive for a full size, and it did nothing. Nothing. I just think that this is just a hard pass for me. This is probably the worst product from La Mer I have ever used. Thankfully, it didn't break me out, but it did nothing. Like, I could have, so, I mean, like, for me, my favorite face oil is still the Vitamin C Wild Rose Face Brightening Oil from Kors. That one's fantastic. It's like a fifth of the price of this thing. No, never. In fact, if I ever get this as a sample, I'll probably use it in a giveaway because I don't even want to use it. It was just so ineffective and not so good. This is the La Mer Treatment Lotion. This falls along the same lines of this guy and this guy as when you apply it. I have a full size of this. I love it. I use this for travel. Really, really like it. Obviously, I liked it. I bought it. Last but not least, and I'm going to have one of these at the end of every Empties video for my fragrance viewers. I'm going to talk about sample fragrances or fragrances that I went through and if I think they are worth purchasing. I have a nice collection of fragrances, and I constantly sample to see if I like them. So my husband, for my birthday, got me a variety of sampled sizes of Demeter fragrances because he knows how much I love that brand, and I just am so entertained by all of their fragrances. So I used through a few more of those. I used through Firefly, I used through Wet Garden, and I used through Cinnamon Bun. Cinnamon Bun's delicious. I really like it. Wet Garden for me was a little too green. A little too green. I mean, New Leaf was green. They're all greenhouse was green, but for some reason this just like, it stung how green it was. And Firefly was really, really nice. This kind of smells more like a cologne, but it is really fresh. But I don't know if I will want full sizes of any of these. It's not like Mulled Cider and Paperback where I was like, whoo, like they're nice. I enjoyed wearing them, but I think this is the amount that I enjoyed wearing them and experiencing them. Next up, these were moved to atomizers. I like travel atomizers for my mini bottles. I don't like to keep too many mini bottles around. This is, I took off the label. This is Rose Anonymous, I can never pronounce it, from Cologne, Atelier Cologne. Really liked it. Sexy Rose. I travel with it. This is Prada Candy. I have a bottle of Prada Candy. I have lots of samples of Prada Candy. And so since I had like a bottle and so many samples, I didn't feel the need to keep this little guy, so I dumped this in an atomizer. Last but not least are some samples from LuckyScent. Two of these are also the Rose Rose Anon Extrait. Let me see if I can show you. This is what it's called, from Atelier Cologne. Anyway, two of these I dumped in the atomizer as well because I had ordered them to sample. So this is from LuckyScent. This is Alexander J. Iris Violet. I really, really like this. I wore through this. I will probably make an order for it very soon from LuckyScent. A lot of you guys have asked me where I get my samples from. I really only get my samples from one place aside from like department stores if I go and ask for them. And I love LuckyScent. LuckyScent is where I get a lot of my really higher end or niche or expensive perfumes from. And that's where I also will purchase samples, so it's where I get my, like, that's where I get my city exclusive Le Labo every year with Bay Rose, because it's only available from LuckyScent. I think you can get it from the store in Chicago all the time, but city exclusive is only available on LuckyScent like once a year in September. That's where I'll get my Amouage. That's where I'll get my higher end niche brands. Generally, that's where I shop for two reasons. One, I trust them. They have great customer service, fantastic return policy, and I really, really like how quickly they ship out your perfumes. And depending on how much you spend on perfumes, you get to choose your samples from their entire collection. Now, there are some samples for very expensive perfumes that cost like $20, $30 for this size. Those you you know, won't get. But like other samples that are like $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 for a sample, they will happily give you, you get a choice of 2 to 3. If it's not available, they will substitute for something that's very similar. And if you don't want to make a perfume purchase yet and you want to try out a sample, you can purchase these guys. They range from $2 to $30 depending on the price of the perfume. And I love to get a variety. I have so many of these guys, it's ridiculous. I will get 1 or 2. I will get 1 to see if I like it. If I really like it, I will purchase 2 more. So I will go through 3 samples before I decide if I want to purchase a perfume. From LuckyScent. Now it's a little bit different if I purchase in a department store because I don't know, I think I like instant gratification. So this rule of 3 samples does not apply to department store or perfume store purchases for fragrances, but if I'm buying online, to me I'm buying blind, so I kind of have to justify it a little bit more. So I will go through 2 or 3 samples before I decide to purchase a bottle of perfume. And the ones that have been real hits for me have been the Le Labo ones. I mean, I was trying to think, but like Le Labo, like that's where I found out about Le Labo because no store in the area sells a Le Labo. I've heard everyone talk about it and I was like, I can't spend that much money on a bottle of perfume unless I know I love it. And so I started getting Le Labo fragrances from them, and then so I also started getting Amouage fragrances and some, you know, like Clive Christian and, you know, Creed and some variety of high-end fragrances from there, and it's just, I fell in love. So I love LuckyScent. This is where I get my samples from. I'll link them below. Not sponsored. This is an Empty video, why would they sponsor an Empties video? But if any of you guys ask, LuckyScent is where I get my samples from, and these are the ones that I've used. Longer Empties video than usual, so yeah. Okay, so if you are watching this before Friday, Monday the 27th of November 2016, my fragrance video is coming up on Monday. It was going to be today, but I have a lot of work to do and I still have a lot of editing to do on it. So it's going to be Monday. If you are watching this past that day, I will link my fragrance collection below. I know a lot of people ask for it and I said it was coming out today or Saturday, but unfortunately because of holiday business kicking up and I really want it to be perfect, I still have a little bit more editing to do on it. So that's going to be Monday's video and I will link it below if you are coming here after Monday. If not, wait till Monday. That's when it's going to be here. Also, if you like my monthly Empties videos, remember to give this a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it's free and I'm free. I put out new videos every Monday through Friday and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I'll see you next time.